Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the last of the 3 helmet sets, and that is the Capture the Flag helmet. This one is the blue helmet. We've looked at the green, and we've looked at the yellow. And the last one here is the blue one, and it's a very, very nice shade of blue. The visor is still gold, but it's kind of almost a silver gold. Same packaging as we've seen before. Again, I really like the way this is all set up. It just looks really nice. Get to see what's in the box, as well as you get to see the helmet. It's like the first thing you see. There's more details. And we'll just obliterate the box again, because I tried with the yellow one to open it cleanly, and it was pretty much pointless. There we go. All right. The back of this one is kind of a concrete gray. That's pretty cool. There's our parts. A piece of cardboard. And we need to untie this. There we go. And then pull it out. Okay. So now let me build this, and we will go ahead and take a closer look. There we go. Everything is all put together. And the last couple helmet reviews, I've taken a look at the build first, but there's a couple issues with the figures that I want to talk about. So we're going to take a look at them first. So here is our blue team member, and this is actually the Halo Infinite Master Chief armor, but recolored for the first time in blue. Let me go ahead and bring in a Master Chief for a comparison. There's a Series 13 Chief. Whoa, he doesn't want to stand up. Identical armors, just in a different color, and this guy has no 117 print. And this is a great armor set, so I'm really glad to see it showing up in different colors. He has a printed shock rifle. Very cool. Looks very good. And there is a clip for you to store weapons on a Spartan's back. You can use it for either Spartan. Oh, yeah. Now we get to talk about the fun part. His arm doesn't stay in. At all. Like, literally not at all. And the hand flexes in ways that it really, really should not. And it also wants to come out. So, that is a kind of a big quality control issue, and that makes the figure kind of unusable, which is really disappointing. And so what customer service has been doing now is you have to send back either the figure or the entire set, depending on what they choose, so that they're not just giving out free stuff, which I understand that it does make sense, but it does make it a big pain in the butt when something like this happens and you just want to get the piece replaced. So that's really unfortunate, because this is a great figure. Our red team member is a Spartan Trailblazer, but he's got some different armor pieces on. So let me go ahead and bring in our channel mascot. He's got the same chest plate. It's pretty cool. And then let me grab the Series 13 Trailblazer. Those are the 2 Trailblazers we have so far. It's pretty cool. I gotta say, this guy's helmet is done really well. The visor's done very, very cleanly. The gray is perfect. The one thing, well, there's a couple things. First of all, loose shoulder armor, which seems to be an issue with these sets overall, and a weird catch in the shoulder when you try to move it. But the strange thing is the head and the forearms do not match the red of the rest of the figure, just because those pieces are a softer plastic. So apparently the red comes off a little bit differently. It's not terrible, but it definitely is noticeable. So that's just something to be aware of. And then his weapon is a gray Infinite style AR, which has those annoyingly tiny scopes. Luckily they pack it in so that you really can't lose it. Alright, and here's our build, and I gotta say this is probably the simplest out of all three helmets to put together. We just have this power cell, a piece of greenery, which is great. I could use like a million of these. And then our flag stand. And that's all you have to build. But they do give us both flags, and these flags come in kind of a translucent color. I'm guessing to simulate, I guess, a hologram, which I think that's how some of the flags are. Not sure. So we can have it be red or swap it off to blue. Or if you happen to have another flag stand, you can just have both flags at once. Now, here's the old flags from the older Capture the Flag sets. There we go. You can see they are definitely not see-through. And to get both of these, you had to buy, to get the red one, you had to buy the Blue Team Base Crashers set. And basically the colors were swapped. And so if you wanted to have both and with their corresponding teams, you had to buy both sets, which clever, but also annoying. This time though, Mega has been very nice to us, and they have given us both of them in one set, which is awesome. That's really, really cool. And then taking a quick look at the helmet by itself, it's again the same mold as the other two, but this time it's in a slightly metallic blue. The visor is this kind of light gold. See inside again. It just looks really good. These are fantastic display pieces. Set them up on a shelf, set them up on top of your game system, whatever. It just looks really good because Mega has gotten all of the detail. Like, look at that. Everything is there. There's so much more detail on this helmet than the old, like, Microfleet helmets. I really, really love this. Well, there you have it. That is the Capture the Flag helmet. Now, I gotta say this one was a little more disappointing than the other two just because of the amount of quality control issues. There was a few issues with the yellow helmet, one similar to the arm falling off for this guy, but I was able to fix it. This one, I don't think I'm going to be able to fix. And again, we have the loose shoulder armors, which is a common theme with these helmets. So the concept of this helmet is great. I really, really like it. The two figures are great. The execution of particularly the blue figure was somewhat lacking in this case. So obviously not all of these sets are going to have the same quality control issues. So I definitely can recommend this. I mean, you get both flags. That in of itself makes this set worth buying. Just be aware that there may be some issues like that. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.